Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Green Build and Retrofitting Program. I'm Brent, and I will be introducing how the program's kind of laid out here. So I've got a PowerPoint we're going to look at, and we're just going to get to it right now. So as I said, welcome to the program. So what we're going to be doing here is we're just going to do an overview of the program, and I'm going to show you kind of how to navigate it. So in this program, what we have is we have 5 courses to complete. Each course has modules. So as we go through it, we're going to look at course 1, just to give us an example. So course 1 is Sustainable Building Basics. And in it, we have what we call modules. These are like chapters. So module 1 is Introduction to Sustainability in Construction. Module 2 is Overview of Green Build Certification. Module 3, Principles of Energy Efficiency and Building. Module 4 is Greenhouse Houses. Module 5 is Regular Approaches in Green Building Canada. So each module has information you can sift through. It's got videos, it's got introductions, and it has a quiz behind each one. So all 5 of these are worth marks on your work. Sometimes there is a little box saying, yes, I've read it and I've completed. So you check off those boxes. So everything you do is recorded. Once you're done, all 5 modules, there's going to be, in this unit here, in this course, there's going to be what we call a practice quiz. The practice quiz gives you a few questions, and you can do it and then review it. And then you can do this, you can reset it up to 10 times. And again, this is worth marks too. And once you're done, whether you do it once, twice, 3 times, 5 times, or all 10 times, there's a little box to say I'm completed. Then what'll happen is, then it'll give you the final quiz for that course. And that final course quiz is worth 40%. So you can go ahead and on the practice, you can do it once. And if you're satisfied that you're ready for the final quiz, you can check the box off, and then the final quiz will pop up and allow you to take it. You can't jump to the final quiz until you go through all the other work. Okay, you will not see it. That's why you have to make sure you check off the boxes to say you've completed and you've done the work as you go through. So this is course 1. In course 2, we have again modules within the course. So module 1 is understanding energy use in buildings. Module 2 is basics of energy modeling and performance metrics. Module 3 is overview of diagnostic tools and building. Module 4 is measurement and verification principles. And then we have, again, our practice to get ready for the final quiz. Okay, and there's the final quiz there. So remember, the final quiz is not the final, is the final quiz. The practice is not the final quiz. So don't get confused of the two. You do the practice first until you're ready, and then you do the final. So that is course 2. In course 3, we have model of lower carbon HVAC systems, which is our heating. Module 2 is solar. Module 3 is high efficiency lighting and building automation. Module 4 is emerging energy systems. Okay. And again, we have our practice, then our final in this unit. In module 4, we have the envelope and retrofitting systems. So in our first module is building science fundamentals. Module 2 is low carbon envelope upgrades. Module 3 is retrofitting strategies for residential homes. Module 4 is retro strategies for commercial buildings. Module 5 is policy and action. And then again, there's your practice. And then there's your quiz. So it keeps repeating in the same fashion for each course. In course 5, we have occupational health and safety fundamentals. We have the building codes and standards. Module 3 is hazardous materials. Module 4 is site safety. and module 5 is the legal and regulatory compliance. And again, there's your practice, and then there's your final quiz. So every one of these units, every one of these courses have modules built within them. And you have to do all the modules before you can get to the practice, and you have to do the practice before you can come to the final quiz. And what is expected here is we have 5 courses in 5 weeks. So relatively, we spend 20 hours a week is average, and we do 1 course per week. And through those 5 courses, you're going to be going on a Zoom call with your instructor, either be myself or Olia, and to ask questions. There'll be a topic that day, and we'll have group discussions. They're usually an hour to an hour and a half long, depends on how the group is. I encourage everybody to be there because there's lots of information in that conference call that we have, and we use Zoom in order to do it. So stay tuned, keep an eye out for your emails, ensuring if you get behind, please reach out to us. Let us know what's going on. We have to communicate. That's vital for us to understand in order for us to help. And if you have any questions, by all means, reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to try and help you navigate through this. If you have any other questions, by all means, we're here for you. So here is just a complete overview of everything that I just showed you on how it's laid out. Okay. And once you're done, again, you get a completion, and then we're done. And that's your 5 weeks. So I hope this really helps. If you have any questions, by all means, give us a call or send us a line by email. And we're looking forward to having you in the program. And it's very exciting to see you and see you graduate. Okay. So good luck, dig in, and we'll see you there.